Good afternoon, ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls. As you can see, I'm a disgruntled Arsenal fan. And I'm going to go into talk about, I'm going to go into the player ratings. But before going into player ratings, I'm going to talk about the match itself. Now, for me, the first 20 minutes was to be forgotten. Marie concedes a clumsy free kick, and Leonard had to pull off a blinding save. In fact, he was our best player. First half, we defended so reasonably well, and then 20 minutes. Marie pulls a hamstring, and the nightmare comes on. The cunts who played a huge part in Brazil getting thrashed 7-1. And I wonder why the Brazilian national team fans don't rate this guy. Yeah, David LUIZ. Now, De Bruyne whips the ball in. 2 minutes ago before half-time, LUIZ, he's trying to control the ball on his thigh when he could have got his whole body behind it, or B, attempt to clear it into row Z. What does he do? Neither. And when we were children, well, some of us were children, we were taught, if in doubt, clear it. Don't muck about with the ball. But as you can see, I'm extremely fucking pissed off. I'm extremely fucking pissed off. And that led to the first goal. Then the second half, we got opened up like a can of big beans. City didn't have to come out of first gear to give us a beating again. Another 3-0. When would this stop? Well, we didn't register one shot on target. We had under 45% possession to City's 55% possession. 3 shots on goal. None on target. Man City. Over 13, 14, 15 shots on goal. 11 on target. Sums it up. And we wonder why we are far behind Liverpool and Manchester City. We're a good 44, 45 points behind the champions-elect. And we're 8 points and counting behind top 4. Fuck the top 4, I say. Let's finish 7th or 8th. Fuck Europe altogether as well. Look at the players that we have. A joke. There's a part of me that wishes that we're still on lockdown. For me, the team selection was wrong. The tactic was wrong. And I'm going to get on to the manager. You know, I like him. But you know what? It's tough love out here in this world. And you have to be criticised when constructive criticism is fully deserved. And that is how I feel right now. So without further ado, I'm going to go into the player ratings. The game itself was just shocking. We got a lesson in. We got a lesson in everything that you can think of. Passing. We got a lesson in tactics. We got a lesson in everything. We were just so poor yet again. 25 games against the big teams, no wins. Oh, against the top 6, should I say, no wins. What does that tell you? There is a job to be done. Players need to be gone. We're near mid-table. We're a laughing stock. Banter FC yet again. Right, here comes the player ratings. Bird Leno, hands down our best player. And if it weren't for him, it would have been 5-6-7 nil Man City without even getting out of first gear. The saves that he pulled off for us. He deserves the highest scoring, the highest score that I can give him. I'm going to give him a 7. And I'll get on to the defence. Hector Bellerin. Well, we saw nothing going forward. And defensively, well, he allowed Sterling to come inside on his strong right foot. The right foot, which is his strongest, and unleash a shot at the back post. Leno saves again and saves his ass. For me, he's just simply not good enough. I can see why you get called Zoolander, the fashion stylist, huh? Nah. You can have a 2. Right, the centre halves, Mustafi. Well, wasn't a good day for the defence. I don't think he did too bad, but he wasn't good either. He definitely wasn't good. 4. Pablo Mari, a sorry 2. You were clumsy for Kevin De Bruyne's free kick that was saved by Leno earlier. So you should thank Leno for getting you out of jail. And as comfortable as you were with the ball, you did come off injured. So after 20 minutes, I'm going to have to give you a sorry 2. It's not fair on you. Right. Kieran Tierney. Well, feel sorry for him. I do feel sorry for him. I'm going to give him a 5. He's been out for the ball. He had 3 months or more than 3 months out. And he's come in to do a job. And it was made difficult. Although he could have got goal side of Maris on 2-3 different occasions. So I'm going to, I'm going to mark him a 4. Let me change that, a 4 in my opinion. So far, human beings around the world, if you're watching, yeah, I forgot to introduce myself. For those of you that don't even know, this is DLG Reppin on my football channel. Yeah, this is my review of Manchester City v Arsenal and my player ratings. And if you want to drop a comment below, if you want to give me your ratings, your own personal ratings and how you felt the match went and what we need to do regarding sorting out our future in terms of the team, etc. Leave your comments below. Do drive the thumbs up like button. And the big one for me, 1 more subscriber would be 40. So that's an achievement on its own. But I want more. I want a hell of a lot more than 40. Smash that subscribe button, left, right, and centre, passionately and hard. So I'm going to give Tierney a 4. Right, getting into the midfield here. Guendouzi. He was sloppy at times on the ball. And, yeah, he got caught. He got caught on the ball too many times for my liking. 3. Just simply not good enough. Not at the races. And he was going to have problems in that midfield. And for me, I don't think he offered us enough. Alongside him, Xhaka, he was injured after, 3 to 4 minutes. I'm going to give him, you know what? I'm going to give him a 2 and no more. I can't be any fairer. You know, he never really got to put an impact into the game. Right. The front 3. Saka caught offside 2 took about nearly up to 4 times he was caught offside. That's lazy, you know. And not only that, he's got to use his brain. You got to know when you're in an offside position when you're receiving the ball. This is the sort of thing you were taught as a 7 to 8, 9-year-old. You got to look at the last man in defence and be in line with him. Your overall performance on the ball, well, didn't impose yourself from an offensive point of view. You're getting a 3. On the other wing, Aubameyang. Sorry, Pierre Aubameyang. You're loved by the club. At the same time, I can't understand why you're playing left mid when you should be playing in the centre of the attack, meaning you should be in the lone attack. How does Nketiah get ahead of you in that position? I don't know. Wow. Didn't see anything from you apart from that shot over the bar. I didn't see anything from you. When I say shot, that curling shot over the bar, I didn't see anything from you at all. You didn't get involved enough, and you can have a 3. Willock, another 3. Didn't see enough from you. You only turned up. You started to turn up a bit when we went down to 10 men. In fact, I'll give you a 3.5. If that, I'll just give you a 3.5. You know, that much better than Aubameyang, who I marked 3, or Saka, who I've marked 3. You know, you were quite missing, in terms of getting stuck in. So yeah, you get a 3.5. Nketiah, this sort of fixture was not for you. And by the way you were looked after by Garcia and Laporte, says it all, speaks volumes. They had you, I think more Garcia had you in his pocket before he got injured. And he got injured and he took you away in his pocket onto the stretch while Garcia was on the stretcher after being knocked the hell out by his own goalkeeper at the business end of that game. For me, Mr. Nketiah, I like you. You do score goals. You work harder than most of your teammates, but I'm going to give you a 3. Right, now to the substitute. Oh, I can't wait for this guy. Here he is. The one that I've... David fucking cunt face, sideshow bitch, LUIZ. You can have a fucking 0. Now, you know what? Fuck 0. You can have a fucking minus 500. Oloshi. Or Malaka. You prick. You are totally responsible for our violation. You allowed the ball to brush off your thigh when you should have dealt with it a hell of a lot better. It was a simple cross. It was never going to go to Sterling. You assisted him. Then, what was you playing against Mark? What was you doing? You overcommitted yourself, struggled against Mahrez, and he was running the outside of you on goal, and you bring him down because you couldn't get your hands off him. What's the matter with you? You fancy him or something? You were so piss poor. You cost us against Liverpool the same way. All right, you got sent off against Chelsea through no fault of your own. And you're a national disgrace to Brazil, centre-halves. And the fans think of you that way as well. As they were stoning the coach, was they aiming for you that day? or 24 hours after you were thrashed 7-1 by the Germans. You are so totally wank. With a capital W. And I've been waiting all day to go into you since I've been at work from morning to this afternoon. I've been waiting all fucking day. You have to go. You have to go. I'll tell you that now. You know, Abue got booed for less. You deserve all. I'll tell you something, yeah? The day that football fans come into the terraces and Arsenal play their first home game in the competitive match against whoever, and you start, you deserve all the booing. You do not deserve to wear the shirts. You are the Chelsea reject. That's why they're laughing at us. The likes of you is the reason why we are 9th in the table. The likes of you is the reason why we're out of the Europa League. Losing to a team of minnows. They were the minnows in the Europa League, Olympiacos, and we lost to them. One of the goals was your fault, if not both of them. What kind of fucking defender are you? You never have been a good centre-half in your life. Never mind your whole football career. You are what's called the complete season clown. You got the hairstyle. And you got the calamity mistakes to go with it. When your football career comes to an end, the circus is the next stop. That's your new adventure in your career. And believe me, I'm going in on you because of what you did. The whole team worked fucking hard to go into half-time at 0-0. And we would have weathered the storm. But for your fuck up, I do apologise for my language, but not for you, David Luiz. Not for you. You fucked us. And now you come out and admitted that it's your fault. Of course it was your fucking fault. Because you are not a centre-half in a back four. You've never been a centre-half in your life, like I said. Every time there's a mistake in you, I've lost count of the amount of fuck-ups after fuck-ups in your whole illustrious career in English football. You minus fucking 500. And sweet fuck all. And have more and some more. And some fucking more. Fuck off, Luiz. Right. Enough of that cunt. Lacazette. I don't know what he did. I don't know how many touches he had on the ball. Maybe 2. For me, he could have been brought on earlier. And that's where I'll go to the management for me. And he gets a 2. I'm gonna be cold and ruthless combined. Because I don't give a fuck anymore. If you're shit, then you are fucking shit. If you play well, then you have played good. So look, is it 2? Reece Nelson, I'll give him a 4. Because he came on, he looked direct, and he looked like he's going to try something, you know. And he put a defender on his backside, laid the ball off, but again, the final ball was lacking from him. So he gets a 4. Sorry, Reece. It's just not enough. And I know you came on the sub with Laka and Maitland-Niles. So Bayos, maybe the best out of the substitutes. I'm going to give him a 5 for the effort he made. He put in a bit of an effort there. the best of the 5 substitutes for me. Definitely, in my opinion. He looked like he was interested, very comfortable with the ball, confident, and he looked like he wanted to start off an attack, but the boys in front of him were just too slow in the brain on the day. So Ceballos should get a 5. Maitland-Niles. Well, I don't know why we brought him on, because didn't see anything, and just didn't have enough to make an impact. Have a 2. Right. That's my starting 11 done. I've dealt with my substitutes now. Mikel Arteta. Your team selection was wrong. There was no balance. There was no idea. There was no fluent idea in what you were doing. I couldn't understand why Nketiah is playing as a lone striker and why one of the best strikers in world football is playing on the wing. Yeah, you put him on the wing. I couldn't understand that. I like you, Arteta, I do, but you're gonna get my constructive criticism for a reason. It was like as if you threw in the white towel 24 hours before the game. Right, obviously the goalkeeper, one of the best in the Premier League, not a problem. The defence, I couldn't understand why Suarez didn't even make the fucking 9-man bench. I don't understand why he never made a 9-man bench. I would have started him. Defensively, much more astute than Bellerin, much more competent than Bellerin. The midfield, we have no DM. Now, I said I would have started LUIZ in the defensive midfield role. Maybe that would not have been too bad of an idea, because he's the only one who's going to put in a tackle, and we need a tackler in the midfield, especially away to Manchester City. Come on, you know. And you bring on a centre-half, which you were forced into. I can't blame you for that. Yeah? Your hands was forced. But again, I ask you the question, where was Socrates? What happened to him? Can somebody tell me in the comment section below? Any Arsenal fan, tell me in the comment section below. Where was Socrates? Leave it in the comment section below. And the 3 in front of the 2. How on earth does Pepe and Martinelli not start this game of magnitude? How on earth why on earth would you bring on Reiss Nelson in front of Martinelli and Pepe? What's going on? There's something that you're not telling us, and it worries me. You know, I like you, Arteta. I don't want to believe that you're a yes man, but there's something odd about your decision making and your tactics as well. Your decision making based on bringing Reiss Nelson and Maitland-Niles before Martinelli and Nicolas Pepe. I mean, I don't doubt you for not bringing Ozil. You know, I don't doubt you, because it's been proven time and time again. He will let us down in the big games away from home, especially up the northwest, where we're known to get beat or get violated. And it's just simply not good enough. So overall, Mikel Arteta, you're gonna have to get a 3 from me. I thought the way you set up was to get beat, to play into Man City's hands. You know, it was as if you showed Pep Guardiola too much respect. far too much respect for my liking. And we did not register a single shot on target. That's because of the balance of the 3 in front of the 2, no DM, and yeah, speaking of DM, why couldn't you put Maitland-Niles in that position? He can win a few tackles. He's a box-to-box midfielder. He's the closest we could have had. Or LUIZ. We needed someone who's got that discipline. And again, there was not enough motivation. The mentality is poor. For me, come the summer, you have got a lot of clearing out to do, Arteta. These players will get you the sack. Mark my words. The players that played, well, apart from Aubameyang and Leno, I don't want to say Saka, but what was on that pitch, the ones that will get you into a good place will be Saka, Martinelli, Pepe, Aubameyang, Leno. But the bulk of that squad will get you the sack. You need Arsenal players who know how it feels to play for Arsenal. You know, that will die giving everything playing for Arsenal. You need a mixture of young British or English talent along with some quality experienced players. And we haven't got that in our squad. And for me, I'm giving you a 3 on your whole tactical planning was poor. Just too poor. If you want to win the big games away from home against the top 6, you've got to come a hell of a lot better than that. We Arsenal fans, we would love to see us, our team, go away to the big 6 and get 3 points. Get a result. Enjoy ourselves. 25 games and we've got no points. 1 clean sheet. Seriously, you have got a job on your hands. All right. As for the ref, 1. You know what? No. Forget that. Give him a 2. You know? He was quick to send off LUIZ. All right, he was right to send off LUIZ, but there was an incident that involved a Man City player on Mustafi. I don't know who it was, but it was a bad tackle on Man City on an Arsenal player, from a Man City player. It might have been Gabriel Jesus. He bottled it. That's the way he bottled it for me. And as for, well, and it's a shame I can't mark the fans down, you know. But I wonder what the watch along was like, because I saw bits of it, and the usual regulars from Arsenal Fan TV were not happy. Kelechi, Troops, DT, Claude, Robbie, Lee Judges, and as for Ty. Oh, you know what? Big up them Arsenal fans in Robbie's place or wherever they watched it. Big up yourselves, man, for putting up with that drouse, because it was drouse. Otherwise, let me end it from here. My throat's getting sore because of all that screaming about that wanker who cost us the game. So for me, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, if you've got an opinion about what I've been talking about, well, my player ratings and my match review, drop your comments below, yeah? Let's have a conversation. Smash the thumbs up, like button, and more than smash the subscribe button for me. That's the main one for me. Smash the subscription button hard and passionately, yeah? Got 39. And speaking of subscribers, Big up the 39 subscriber to my channel, yeah? Big up yourself, yeah? Thank you for subscribing to my channel, yeah? And ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you for tuning in as always. Thank you for listening. It's not one of my best recordings. I'm telling you now, I'm still very pissed off, as you can hear by the tone of my voice. And I do apologise for all that swearing, but David LUIZ had to get it. He had to get it. And a few home truths, and a couple of home truths, should I say. He had to get it. But other than that, yeah, like I said, the main thing you should do, after liking and commenting on my channel, smash that subscribe button for me. Powerfully, hard, and passionately for me, yeah? And let this channel grow. Otherwise, peace, love, and bless people around the world. Whether it's good morning or good evening or good afternoon. This is your host, your guy, DLG Reppin. Yet again, yeah? And I'm out. Laters.